person in the hellfire will say, أَإِذَا مِتْنَا وَكُنَّا تُرَابًا وَعِظَامًا أَإِنَّا لَمَدِينُونَ قَالَ هَلْ أَنْتُمْ مُطَّلِعُونَ فاطلع فرآه في سواء الجحيم.
Wallahi, brothers and sisters, a sincere advice. I advise each and every single one of you. I know it's difficult because you have certain people in your livelihood that you've got history, you share moments, you've traveled together, they're close to you, you know, they've done everything for you. But wallahi, wa billahi, wa tallahi, qasaman billah, it's not worth your akhirah if they are dragging you to commit sins.
حركاتهم وهمومهم وعزومهم لله لا للخلق والشيطان نعم الرفيق لطالب السبل التي تفضي إلى الخيرات والإحسان تفضي إلى الخيرات والإحسان.
Sheikh Mubashir, one thing that a person thinks about, and I think about it a lot when we were growing up, 18-year-olds, 20, that prime time, had a lot of people around us in terms of friends. I don't believe in the word friendship. I believe in companionship. But one thing that I think is key for us to always reflect over are those that are around us. كما كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كان حوله أصحاب. كمثل he used to be around him. Who was around him? The likes of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, Umar ibn Khattab, Uthman ibn Affan, Ali ibn Abi Talib, and the list goes on. People that are sincere, always aiding in khair, wanting to do khair. And especially in the day and age we live in today, 2025, we're in dire need of people like that. Someone that's going to always want good for you, call you to good. Whenever you're meeting, you're doing good. Because those are the people that are going to benefit us. And I'll start this specific topic at hand. It's not even a topic, but that which I think we need to discuss. The topic of the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, it says, Al-maru ala dini khalili, falyanzur ahadakum man yukhalil. Each and every single one of us is upon the religion of our companions. So see who you take as your companion. Or kama qala Nabi ﷺ. So, Shaykh Mubashir, what does Allah Azza wa Jalla tell us?
Allah Jalla fi ula, He says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
And listen closely, everyone listen closely to the ayat.
وأقبل بعضهم على بعض يتساءلون فأقبل بعضهم على بعض يتساءلون قال قائل منهم إني كان لي قرين.
Listen to these verses, brothers and sisters, where Allah Azza wa Jal talks and describes the people on the Day of Judgment.
Yes.
And these people will be those that took associates, they took friends, companions. In this worldly life, on the Day of Judgment, what will happen to them?
Yeah, wallahi, it's an example that Allah is using that is such a reality that we all live.
Every single one of us.
Wallahi. Not everyone can say, I have all my friends are righteous.
Subhanallah.
يقول أئنك لمن المصدقين.
So Allah Azza wa Jal says in the first verse that they will come and turn to each other mutually.
نعم.
فَيَقْبَلَ بَعْضُهُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ.
Yes.
They will come and they will question one another. And one of them will remember,
I used to have a companion.
I used to have a boy.
Remember that guy?
That guy. Subhanallah. That's, of course, something that will happen, brothers and sisters. So hence why we can't stress enough. And this reminder for myself and Shaykh Mubashir and all of you listening, that we have to make sure we choose our companions wisely. What will be their case? What will they say?
يقول أئنك لمن المصدقين أَإِذَا مِتْنَا وَكُنَّا تُرَابًا وَعِظَامًا أَإِنَّا لَمَدِينُونَ.
Subhanallah, brothers and sisters, on that day, that specific person will remember and say, because they used to question their companion and say, are you someone that's truthful? Do you believe that we're actually going to die and be resurrected? Do you think that our bones are going to be crushed and everything is going to come to an end and then we'll stand in front of Allah Azza wa Jal? Do you believe that? What's this nonsense you're talking about? That's how it's going to be. They're going to test your faith, test your iman, make you doubt your religion, make you doubt Allah Jalla fi ula. And then قال هل أنتم مطلعون. Allah is very deep. قال هل أنتم مطلعون فاطلع فرآه في سواء الجحيم قال تالله إن كدت لتردين ولولا نعمة ربي لكنت من المحضرين. The person in the hellfire will say, أَإِذَا مِتْنَا وَكُنَّا تُرَابًا وَعِظَامًا أَإِنَّا لَمَدِينُونَ قال هل أنتم مطلعون فاطلع فرآه في سواء الجحيم. Wallahi, brothers and sisters, a sincere advice. I advise each and every single one of you. I know it's difficult because you have certain people in your livelihood that you've got history, you share moments, you've traveled together, they're close to you, you know, they've done everything for you. But wallahi, wa billahi, wa tallahi, qasaman billah, it's not worth your akhirah if they are dragging you to commit sins, if they are dragging you to be from those that are disobedient to Allah Azza wa Jal. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. What you have to remember and understand that you're in this worldly life, you came here alone. You were created alone and you came into existence alone from your mother's womb. You will die and be 6 foot under. كما قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم في الحديث الصحيح يتبع الميت ثلاثة أهله وماله وعمله. 3 things follow the deceased to the grave. 3 things: your wealth, your family members, and your deeds, good or bad. فيبقى اثنان. 2 things will remain. 2 things will go back, عفوا. Your family members and your wealth and assets, they'll leave you, they'll carry on. Your friends and all those that you had around you and everything, they're going to have to carry on living their lives. ويبقى واحد. One thing is going to remain, Shaykh Mubashir. One thing is going to remain. And that one thing good deeds. Is your good deeds or your bad deeds. Whatever you put forth. So once again, that's another stage. The first stage, you came into this dunya alone. Second stage, you're going to exit the dunya and go 6 foot under alone. And then the third stage, on Day of Judgment, which all of us should believe in, we know it's going to happen. You're going to stand in front of Allah Azza wa Jalla Jalalu alone. Nafsi, nafsi. Nafsi, nafsi. Everyone is going to be thinking about themselves. Every single person. And what's scary about this whole thing is that وَلَا تَدْرِي نَفْسٌ بِأَيِّ أَرْضٍ تَمُوتُ. Yeah. Not a single one of us knows when our time is going to be. Where we're going to die. What situation we're going to die. Imagine you're dying and you're in companionship of evil and you're doing evil. So in this verse, Allah says that they'll be told to look in the midst, because of course we know that Jahannam is going to be lower than Jannah. So they'll look from Jannah, they'll look into the midst at the bottom. And they would see, فَطَّلَعَ فَرَاهُ فِي سَوَائِلٍ. They would see that specific person. SubhanAllah. We'll be talking in Jannah about so-and-so. We're having our own speech. We say, oh, do you remember that guy, that evil doer? Do you remember that guy who used to know? Say, what's his hal? Oh, the guy that used to tell me, disbelieve in Allah, what do you believe in all of this? This is all nonsense. Believing in God. Believing in Allah Azza wa Jal. Going to Jannah. We're going to turn into dust and that's it. We're done. فَطَّلَعَ.
فاطلع فرآه في سواء الجحيم قال هل أنتم مطلعون. A caller will call out and he will say, can you يعني هل أنتم مطلعون, have you guys now seen, have you guys risen up to see? There will be a high place in Jannah where the people of Jannah will be able to see the people of the Hellfire. And some of the Mufassirun, they said that there will be a window in which the people of Ahlul Jannah will be able to see the people that they want to see from the dunya in the Hellfire. This is severe. Allah says, قال هل أنتم مطلعون فاطلع فرآه في سواء الجحيم قال تالله إن كدت لتردين ولولا نعمة ربي لكنت من المحضرين.
So subhanAllah, when they would look and actually see that specific person that nearly made them be led astray, they nearly took them from the straight path, they would see them and they would say, by Allah, you nearly ruined me. It was so close
to destroy me. I would have perished like you would have perished in that hellfire. Set ablaze.
But what would be the reason why they were not led astray? As the Prophet ﷺ says that not a single person will enter Jannah except by the mercy of Allah. وَلَوْلَا نِعْمَةُ رَبِّي. If it wasn't for the grace and the guidance and the mercy of Allah Azza wa Jal, I would have certainly been amongst those people. Yani I would have been with him. I would have been in Jahim. Allah. May Allah Azza wa Jal make us all be from those that have a good ending, and we select our friends wisely. Because that's what's key. Many people, they say, but it's difficult. I've got history with her. I've got history with him. This, that. But is that which you have together, is it really going to help you in the Day of Judgment?
Yeah,
is it sincere?
Yeah.
Is it sincere? Not just that, but really and truly, every single thing that you start off for the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal, you should have the capability to end it for the sake of Allah if it's not beneficial for you.
If it's truly for the sake of Allah, that's how it will happen.
Yeah.
If it's truly for the sake of Allah, there will be so much ease, or there will be so much tawfiq, and there will be so much khair and barakah in if you've done it for the sake of Allah, then undoing it for the sake of Allah,
it'll be easy.
It will be easy.
And one thing, subhanAllah,
and there's barakah in it.
And one thing I remember, Shaykh Mubashir, that subhanAllah, if you look towards your own self as a person, the closer that you try, we're all weak, but the more you try to get closer to Allah Azza wa Jal, you see that Allah Azza wa Jal, like let's say you've got 100 people around you, your left and your right, 100, you've got 200 people that are close to you, and they're not good company, but you're just caught up together at work, school, college, whatever it may be, and then you just try your best to stay firm on that straight path. You'll see that Allah Azza wa Jal makes them slowly go away.
Yeah, Allah does it for you.
Yeah, all you have to be sincere and willing to just carry on, not take a pause left and right, stop with them, not just be like, let me just sacrifice it. Let me miss Dhuhr today just because of playing ball. Let me miss Isha today. Let me miss Fajr today because you know what? I'm with them. I'm with the lads. I'm with the sisters. I'm with the brothers, whatever it may be. If you just be sincere that you want to practice the deen of Allah Azza wa Jal.
Yeah, wallahi, Allah will repel them from you.
Literally. You won't have to do much.
And it will be for your protection.
SubhanAllah.
And subhanAllah, I feel a lot of people have that pressure of, they feel like they'll always be dragged back in. So their attempts of rectification don't come. They stop. But the reality is that if you continue and you're consistent and you're sincere with your intentions, Allah Azza wa Jalla will cause them to be to go in their own pockets, and they'll find their own way away from you. And you wouldn't even need to do too much. You wouldn't need to anger them or upset them or anything, if this is what we're worried about. Because a lot of the shabab nowadays, and a lot of people, including everyone, we're worried about upsetting people.
Yeah. But who you worry more about?
Allah Azza wa Jalla.
Upsetting the
That's
people.
it, Wallah al-Azim.
Or upsetting
Allah, the Creator.
Allah.
Allah.
And I recall, subhanAllah, and I think we'll end on this note, Shaykh Mubashir, that in high school, I had so many people around me at one time. And I wanted to just, slowly get to know who Allah is.
Yeah.
And I found myself, as I've left school, whatever this is, that slowly, so those people that will constantly, we had them on speed dial. Just, you just got guys that you're constantly contacting. You've got opposite genders in your phone, this, that. But then slowly you find yourself that because you're a certain way and you want to get to you've got a destination, a goal.
Yeah.
People can't keep up with you always. Like, let's say me and you are always together and we've got a third or fourth friend.
Yeah.
And me and you want to try our utmost best to pray or this is that.
Yeah.
We find that eventually they get tired of waiting for us. They get tired of calling us. They get tired. It's inevitable that's going to happen.
He's always praying at this time.
Yeah.
He's going to have to leave.
It's
to
long.
Go for salah.
Yeah, exactly.
She's going to have to do this.
Yeah. And then, subhanAllah, if you just put your head down firm and you just concentrate on worshipping Allah, then Allah will make it easy. But you have to have that intention. You have to make the effort.
Wallahi, a righteous companion is so important.
It's key.
So important.
Look at this person. فَطَّلَعَ فَرَآهُ فِي سَوَادٍ. Yani he could have been from those people.
لولا, if it wasn't for the ni'mah, if it wasn't for the blessing of my Lord upon me, that He guided me and chose me to be guided and saved me from that evil companionship, He would have been there with them, perishing and burning therein.
May Allah Azza wa Jalla give us husn al-khatimah.
And then Allah Azza wa Jalla also says, الأخلاء يومئذ بعضهم لبعض عدو إلا المتقين.
Allah. Subhanallah, it's so true, yani, that the ones that really and truly will benefit you in this worldly life and in the hereafter, the muttaqeen, the pious one.
Those who fear Allah.
Those that call you for salah.
Yeah, wallahi.
Those that make excuses for you when they don't see you. They go looking for you if they don't see you in the masjid, in the lessons, Taraweeh, Ramadan.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that you need in your day-to-day life. Not the ones that are there when you've got a flashy car, when you've got money, when you've got this, status. Like, you need the ones that are going to be there through thick and thin. When you're low in Iman, they're the ones. Why? Because, subhanAllah, it reminds me as well of the hadith, because on the Day of Judgment, there'll be people that will enter Jannah and they won't find their companions.
Ahsant. Righteous companions. So fruitful, wallahi.
Even on Day of Judgment.
For the person that is in the Hellfire.
Allah Akbar.
His shafa'ah.
Allah.
The righteous companion will say to Allah, oh Allah, I'm not happy. Because so-and-so who used to call me to goodness, I don't see him amongst the people of Jannah. So Allah will allow that person, that righteous companion that you chose for yourself in this dunya. Look at that. Look at this treasure. The righteous companion in this dunya, his help for you will go so far that if you was to be, wal-'iyadhu billah, from the people who have entered the hellfire, your righteous companion who feared Allah, he will come searching for you. Where is my friend? Where is Abdullah? Where is Mubashir? Where is Abdurrahman? Where is Muhammad? Where is Ahmed? Where is Salma? Where is Layla? Where is Hafsa? Where is these people? So-and-so used to call me to salah. So-and-so used to tell me some good sometimes. Let me go and seek them out. And they will come and they will take them out of the hellfire and place them with them in Jannah. That is the value of the righteous friend. Kanz, wallahi, is a treasure.
You can't get better than that. You can't get better.
What is the statement of Umar radiallahu anhu about the righteous companion? I believe it's the statement of Umar radiallahu anhu about the righteous companion being a kanz, being a treasure.
So. Yeah, you can't get better.
You can't. It's very rare for someone to have a true righteous companion. We should all be seeking out that righteous companion.
Because many of us sometimes, you see, like the sisters, for example, they would want someone who gives them comfort, understands them. That's not a problem. Brothers, maybe they search for someone who's going to benefit them, business, tijara.
Yeah.
But really and truly, are those people that are going to be of benefit to you in the place where you're going to reside therein forever?
The tijara is not helpful for you, but that righteousness is helpful to you.
Yeah, exactly.
The fear of Allah is helpful to you. Your ibadah is helpful to you. Not your business. Or not that, not that rant.
Yeah.
Huh?
Exactly. Not that you can't do these
things. Not
things.
that you can't. Do all of those things.
You have to have righteous.
But remember yes. This is the ultimate goal.
May Allah Azza wa Jal give us all righteous ones.
Ameen.
Allah yabarak feek, Shaykh Mubashir.
Jazakallah khair.